So here we are, we've opened up the prep project to get ready for the third assignment. And you see that there's this import keyboard, which is going to be underlined. Mine actually shouldn't be underlined because I have this installed, but yours is going to also be underlined, but properly because you haven't installed this. This is an external library called keyboard, which just makes it really easy to get keyboard input into Python. And we're going to install that now. So we need to open a terminal. You can go into terminal and click new terminal here, or you can just press, actually you can just press Control tilde. You don't need a shift actually. So Control tilde opens up a terminal down here, and then we're on Windows. So on Windows, there's this new kind of shortcut called py, which just will open up the Python installations on your computer. And mine defaults to Python 3. Yours might default to Python 2, depending on what you have installed. So if you want to be very explicit about this, you want to type py-3. And here we see it's Python 3.8.1. And if we click in our Visual Studio Code on the bottom left here, this is the interpreter we're using to run Visual Studio Code Python. We can change this if we click here to any other installation. Depending on how your computer is set up, you're going to have some other looking stuff in here. But you generally want to be running, on the latest Python installation on your computer, which for me is installed here into app data. And this is what is run when I type py on the command line. We see that the version numbers match here and here. So anything I install into py-3 is going to be installed into Visual Studio Code to be run here. So let's do that now by calling this, which means Python 3 -m means call a module, and pip is the module name, which is the Python package manager. I don't know what it stands for exactly. And then we want to tell this module to install the library of keyboard. And mine's already installed, so this is going to be pretty quick. But this module can do some other stuff too. And if we just run it without any commands, we'll get a list of things we can do. So I could also like uninstall or do some other things. Update, I think, is in here too. Anyway, the only thing you really need to worry about now, and the only thing you really need to worry about for many months, is generally calling it like this: py-3-m pip install, and then the name of the library you want to install. This is how you also install like matplotlib or pandas. Like these are other really popular libraries, and if you see code that requires you to use them, you would type them here on the command line too. And you see I already have all these things installed. And that's it. So now we have the keyboard library installed, and when we run our code, it won't give you an error on this first line, and it will allow you to go on with the lesson. Okay, that's all, and have a good time. And take your vitamins, Ellen says.